educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood nigga's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now, before we get into the video, do me a quick favor real quick. Make sure you smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you are enjoying my content, please hit them notification bells so that every time I drop a video, you will be the first to get it. Now check me out. King Yella, I see what you're trying to do, brother. And I commend you. You know what I'm saying? I commend you for growing and developing into the man that you are, as far as, trying to have peace between the disciple nations. You know what I mean? Allow me to say this right here though. I don't believe that Dirk is the one that you should be trying to strike this peace with. And the reason why I say that is because Dirk is up there and it's stuck there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dirk ain't turning back around from all the shit. And the reason why I say that is because here it is, you got a multi-million-dollar nigga right now, and he's still disrespecting the why, he's still throwing down the rakes and shit like that. And Dirk, you done won. You see what I'm saying? This man done won already, but something happened to him. And the only thing that I can believe is this right here. When he seen Nooski die, in his face, when he seen his cousin dead like that, and that the ops killed his cousin, I think that did something to him. A lot of the times in life when we gang banging and we out there in them streets and shit like that, man, when you see your partner die, when you see somebody that you love die because of the ops killed him, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna do something to you right here and right here. Some shit that can't be turned around. You know what I mean? So regardless of how many motherfuckers try to tell him, man, stop, the nigga is not. He ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that, he already said that he'll stop disrespecting the dead, but he still disrespecting motherfuckers. He throwing down the why. What that mean? He throwing down the rakes. What that mean? You understand what I'm saying? That's disrespect. You see, so this nigga right here, in his mind, he like, fuck that. And then not only that though, I mean, talking to the audience right now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to understand the history of the GD and the BD war. Look, this shit ain't just started with FBG and 300 and all that old type of shit. These niggas been in war for decades, right? And we got to understand something. There's a reason why you see motherfuckers always dropping the rakes, right? You see all type of motherfuckers all over the world dropping the rakes, throwing the pitchforks down, right? Why is people doing this? Because when the GDs held the power and authority, bruh, come on, man. I'm talking about from my experience in the early 90s. You talking about some bad motherfuckers. You talking about some niggas that was stepping. Come on, man. Man, listen, the GDs were so organized to the point where, say I'm a north side nigga. I'm into it with the north side GDs. But if I go over south, I don't even know these niggas, right? And I can be talking to them and they'll be like, oh, you a lord? Be like, yeah, I'm a lord. They'll be like, oh, okay, man, where you from? From over north. Where they over north? Oh, I'm in the projects. Oh, shit, you into it with folks in them, huh? Yeah, I can. There it go. There it go. They on my ass. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they didn't play. And not only that, man, I'm talking about, man, like, the GDs, bro, was applying real pressure. Listen to me, y'all. They was applying real pressure to motherfuckers, man. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to understand something. That's why the BDs and the GDs can't stand each other to this day, because when the BDs was a small nation, when they was small, the GDs was putting their foot on their neck the whole time. Pressure. The whole time, right? Now y'all gotta understand something. Being that the BDs was small, the BDs always was money getting niggas. They always was getting money. Not only that, the BDs was killers though. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. I'm giving y'all Chicago history. These niggas was killers. When the BDs would come through and put their work in, they killing 2-3 motherfuckers at a time type shit. They wasn't playing, bruh. And being that they was so small, they was organized. better than the GDs. The GDs were so big, right? So this what the BDs did, y'all. Being that the BDs couldn't keep up with the GDs, this what they started doing. The BDs started flipping GDs. And what I mean by flipping in the Midwest, we mean the BDs started making motherfuckers from different gangs turn into BDs, right? And their main target was GDs, right? The BDs would go to areas or pockets of GDs where the GDs done neglected these members. They ain't over there supplying these niggas with no work or nothing like that. And the BDs will come through in the nice cars, the money, bitches, clothes, jewels, and would pay these niggas and flip the whole neighborhood to BD, right? And when they did this, and when they was doing this, the people that, the GDs that they was flipping to BDs had established a hate for the GDs, the gang that they were just in, right? And so what the BDs was doing is they kept flipping. Listen to me, y'all. The BDs is in the 90s was on a flipping spree. Anybody that's in Chicago know exactly what I'm talking about. Man, listen, they was flipping whole neighborhoods, right? Why? Because they had that motherfucking money and they had to work. They had to plug. So what the GDs tried to do, the GDs tried to go on the flipping spree, but it didn't work. The BDs is the masters at flipping motherfuckers. But the GDs, they wasn't good at flipping motherfuckers. Listen, the GDs tried to flip the prince of the Mickey Cobra Nation in Chicago. I was in Chicago when this shit was going down, right? They tried to flip, they did, right? And what happened was they told the prince of the Mickey Cobra Nation, look, they flipped him, gave him money and everything, gave him a spot, and told him to flip all the Mickey Cobras, all the Cobras, to GD. This is what happened, y'all. Some of the Mickey Cobras went with the prince, and they flipped GD. But the real snakes, nuh-uh. They like, fuck that, nigga, we still snaking it. They wasn't going. You understand what I'm saying? Them brothers on Princeton, they wasn't going. Them brothers out there in the Greens, they wasn't going. Them brothers out there on Raw Town, you understand what I'm saying? They wasn't going, you know what I mean? And a bunch of more other Mickey Cobras. But a lot of them did flip. A lot of them flipped GD. A lot of them flipped Stone because they thought that the nation was over. But the real Cobras stayed true to the game. So when the GD seen that he couldn't flip all the Cobras, they turned on him. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all some real history. This shit right here is cold-blooded. So what I'm trying to explain to you, Yella, is this right here. The history is too deep. And you know that. You from Chicago. But the history is too deep for Dirk. And what I mean by that is that Dirk done seen too many of the ops kill some of his closest friends. And when you see a motherfucker, your op kill your friend and shit like that, and you right there, it do something to you, bruh. Ain't no coming back from that. You in your mind and in your heart, you like, nah, I'm not stopping until all these niggas dead. Even though that's not gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? But as you can see, this nigga's a multi-millionaire and he's not stopping. So I understand what you were saying when you said that when he responded to you and you was like, you know, hey man, check this out. We got to stop this shit. Good, man. And I'm with you on that. But I believe, just wise words from a classic nigga, the approach should be more towards them brothers that's in Chicago that's starving right now. Not Lil Durk. Because Lil Durk done got all that money and he ain't trying to hear that shit. Lil Durk want blood. Lil Durk want blood. That's it. That nigga won't see motherfuckers, man, gone. He ain't trying to hear nothing else. It's stuck there with him. You know what I mean? This is just my portion of understanding, bruh. You know what I mean? But I believe in my mind that Dirk ain't going for that shit, bruh. Nuh-uh. Like I said, that nigga want blood, man. This is Hood Educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit them notification bells. Peace.